you. It is Sunday night. Sunday, November 12th. 12th? It's one of those words that's so easy to say, but if you think about it, you're going to kind of like trip over it a bit. Welcome to a Sunday night Stumble stream here on the one and only Johnny Stumbles channel. Welcome to our viewers. And Laura, thank you for kicking the night off with a super chat before the stream even went live. Happy Sunday, everyone. $5 from Laura. Thank you so much, and good to see everyone who has showed up yet.
Everyone, smiley face.
I may have already had a drink or two. Sheena Roberts is here. Vivian Johnson rocking her new profile there. It looks like a robot. Vivian. Jellybean is here. Anthony, Who's Joss, Stuart J, William, Clayton Crawford, Jake, I can't read the rest of that because I'm very sober. Jeanette is here. Harjot is here. Kristen is here. Estelle Citywalks is here. Uncle Buck, Everett Clendenin is here. Wesley, Brad Palmer, Marie Palmer, Mark D, Jennifer Gala, and everyone else. Gertej, sorry if I missed you. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in. And yeah, it's been a very strange weekend for me. Friday, I made the Graffiti Alley video on the Johnny Strides channel, and then I was going to live stream right after it. And just as I was starting my live stream, I realized I didn't have everything that I needed to live stream. So as soon as that stream appeared, it disappeared. And I was like, I'll just stream Saturday. Then Saturday came, and guess what I didn't do? I went out at night. I made like a really weird, quiet night walk. And today I went out. I brought all my streaming gear with me. And I was like, this is kind of cold. Let's not do this. So I made a regular video today. Just like one of those weird weekends where it's like, what did I even do? I didn't do anything. I don't have any videos to show for it. It was just like, it is what it is. But today I watched some football. I may have had a beverage to assist that. So normally, here's the part where I show you the adult beverage I'm going to drink. But we're going with a Pepsi Zero Sugar tonight. Let's get this cracked open. And I'm thinking we might order a pizza. I didn't really eat in a while. Noni says, Johnny is live. You have a huge wardrobe. I swear you never wear the same thing each live stream. I wear these like black long sleeve t-shirts constantly. Like usually when I'm wearing something black under my shirt, it's one of these. I have like 10 of them, and I have worn this hoodie at least a dozen times, but cheers, everyone. But I'm not going to let myself get away with just a Pepsi. When I'm not having an adult beverage, and I've not declared it a sober night, that means we're going to pop a gummy. It's that kind of night. Like, what a weird weekend. Just such a weird weekend for me. So I'm going to have a 20 milligram cherry gummy. And we'll see how this pizza goes. But I'm thinking we might order a really, really weird pizza. Clayton Crawford, I'll let you guys choose the toppings. Clayton Crawford says, why do you wear a hoodie inside the apartment? Well, Clayton. So I can put the hood up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, yada, yada. The Johnny Strides channel is almost at 98,000 subscribers. It's like literally 15 subscribers short. So head over there and subscribe. But let's get this gummy on the way. All right, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. I have mixed the things you're not supposed to mix. This is going to be fun. And Clayton, about 2 months ago, Clayton sent $100 to give to a charitable foundation. I need to email you, Clayton, but that money is going to be making its way to Princess Margaret. And on that note, everyone who has sent me any emails or any DMs, channel members, Patreon supporters, I'm very sorry. I haven't even done my comments in weeks. Like, the main channel has just been spiraling out of control in like the best way possible view-wise, and I'm just really behind on getting to that stuff, but I'm gonna try to like maybe get around to it next week. That's like my to-do list next week, like reply to stuff. I have a few sponsor offers I need to get back to. Some of them actually, at least one of them looks pretty damn good. So, and it's a product that I can use for like regular content creation. So yeah, once I get my shit together, we'll be back up and running. Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow or Tuesday over on the other channel. And now it's just a matter of time before that edible kicks in and we go to La La Land. These are always the more fun streams. You know what? I gotta turn that off. I just realized I had like WhatsApp open. Imagine if that like popped up and you guys, here's what you would see. You would see a message from the Ken Continuum saying, haha, stumbling drunk stream. That's what you would see. And we're at over 150 viewers so far. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a weird one tonight. Just going to be a weird one. Yeah, William says, Johnny, I go to film on the 24th this month at St. Michael's Hospital. What time will you be there, William? When is the 24th? What day is that? The 24th is is in 2 Fridays from now. I'll see if I can be around, William. Got to make sure I don't have any hot dates or anything like that. Just kidding. But we'll see what I can do. Maybe I could just go say hi if you're there. That's St. Mike's at a Shooter and Church, I take it. Gertej has a cough. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, normally sometimes I prepare stuff for these streams, but no. Chris G says, did you get a 25% off notification from the Domino's app? Yes, I did. And that is kind of what inspired me to order Domino's tonight. Today, what did I have to eat today? I had a smoothie, French toast, half a strip of bacon, and a couple of beverages, and that's it. Chris Mill says, man bun. Yeah, we are looking. This is Barcelona. This is from my trip to Barcelona in the summer. From a tapas restaurant when I just set up the camera and we're looking out. That's what we're looking at. But I don't want to accidentally open up my WhatsApp. Yikes. We're going to open this up. Ditto, I had already eaten when you forgot, says Chris G. Whitby Dude says, instead of pizza, heat up Mom's chili. You know, I've had Mom's chili every day since I brought it home. So we're going to take a break from Mom's chili. As delicious as it is and as healthy and filling as it is, we're going to take a little break from that. So the main channel, I'm just I can't even type right now. I'm just a little bit very, very close from cashing in my hot dog stand and turning it into a restaurant. That's the analogy I'm going to go with, but we're almost at the big 100,000. It looks like it's going to happen at some point. All right, Clayton, thank you for the email. When the edibles kick in, says, hey, Johnny, it has been a while. It's funny you say that when the edibles kick in, because we are actually physically waiting for the edibles to kick in. This is one of those anarchy streams where I don't really plan anything. Fans Buses Gaming says, got to put the play button up in your background or something. I'll show it. I'll open it up on stream. I'll show it off. We'll have a little play button party. It'll be what it'll be, but we're going to get this hot dog stand off the street and we're going to move into a nice warm restaurant for winter. Yeah, our buddy Action Kid, he has been killing it in London, making me kind of jealous. Walking the iconic neighborhood in Notting Hill, full London River Thames boat tour. New Yorker rides the London Underground for the first time. So if you want to see that, that's something I've always wanted to do, and I've been meaning to go to London. I just haven't got around to it, but I've been talking with Action Kid. I think he's really, really, really liking London, and from a New York City guy, I think that's a pretty good compliment. Fans Buses Gaming says you thought you would have 20K by the end of 2023, but now you don't think so. Fans Buses Gaming, how are you doing? How are you doing? You put 20K by the end of 2023. You're at 13.2. That is very ambitious. Stace Rose Gotts says you'd like to get to 5K. You're at 4.61. Podcasting is like so competitive, and you've got a made for radio voice. I'm definitely subbed. Jellybean says you can remove WhatsApp from your toolbar. Oh, down here. You know what? I set it to when I minimized it. I set it to open up in my second monitor, so if it does open up, it's gonna appear there, and also notifications are disabled. Most people, when they live stream like this, they. Oh, you look very impressed there in that thumbnail. I like the eye roll and the kind of blank stare. Yeah, what has the Ken Continuum been up to? I'm like scatterbrained tonight, aren't I? Did Ken go live tonight? Toronto Live, exploring downtown and the lakefront on Sunday at sunset. Did you guys watch the stream? This must have been cold. This must have been so cold. He's walking. This is Moss Park, it looks like, and that's the Armory on the right. And he's heading towards Queen Street West. All right. I just got a notification.
Hey people, welcome to the Sunday almost evening live stream. It's just 5 o'clock.
Who did it better? Hey people, welcome to the Sunday almost live stream. Anthony didn't get a notification. Let's see, who watched Ken's live tonight? I don't feel so guilty for not live streaming so much, knowing that Ken went out there live streaming today. I wanted to live stream today, but it was just cold. I'd rather stay in a warm place and have a beverage, to be honest with you. It was just that kind of day. Also, I'm an idiot. I have not been wearing my winter coat out. I'm going to switch to that. I'm going to start bringing gloves. So we're going to get a little bit more warmed up and prepared for this. So it looks like we've got pretty good crossover. About half of you so far have seen Ken's stream. Lisa says, if you think this is cold, ... You know what? Had I have just dressed properly, I wouldn't have thought this is cold, but I'm an idiot. I didn't dress properly. Dave S. loved Graffiti Alley. I thought that was a neat video. I really enjoyed making that video. That was one I was supposed to make a while ago. Jeanette, working on a Sunday. Jeanette, you are nuts. Gertej says, just kidding. Did you buy a new heated glove? No, I still have the old heated gloves, but the heated gloves are like so big. They're not for like a day like today. Yes, Glenn, indeed. John Nicholson said, I watched Ken live and I'm listening to him being interviewed. Where is Ken being interviewed? Has the Ken Continuum ever been interviewed? He did a Toronto Don't Record Me compilation, 4 years of crazy encounters on city streets and public transit. Oh, that reminds me today. I was heading out to go downtown and I saw something that really caught me off guard. I was going up the back way into the Young Eglinton Center, and there was a lady there completely passed out with half a bottle of liquor open. Her phone was on the ground. She was well dressed, like she was well put together. And she had a dog on a leash in her hand, and there were a few little dogs just running around not on a leash. And I came across this, and right when I got there, there was like a younger girl who might have been like 12 or something. And we just both looked at each other, and I saw the bottle. There was like a bottle of like tequila, like half spilled. And then there was a full bottle of wine next to a phone, next to a lady lying down. And she still had her dog like on a leash in her hand while these other dogs were running all over the place. So I like just kind of like gave her a little shake and was like, are you okay? And she started talking gibberish, and I could smell the alcohol on her breath. So my first instinct was like, we got to round up these other dogs. Right? So another guy came who was walking dogs. So the three of us rounded up her little dogs, and we're all holding the dogs. And then another person who came almost at the same time called the police and said the police would be there in a few minutes. And they let them know that there's animals involved and that they said that they would contact the right people. But it was just weird. Like, I don't know. I just felt so many mixed emotions. But first and foremost, I hope she's okay. I did take a picture, but I'm never going to share that with anyone. I'm never going to show you guys or anyone else. And I didn't feel the urge to put... It was just like one of those things, like, I can't believe this is happening. But yeah, that happened today. But apparently the person we were with, he first called 311 to say, like, do I call, like, animal services? Who do I call? They said if she's not in medical danger, just call the police. And the police don't want to deal with animals. They don't want to deal with a medical condition, and they will contact all the other relevant parties. But call them, and they said that they would come right away, which is good because, you know, we've all heard about people who call the police and they come like 4 hours later. And yeah, that's how that ended. But that kind of just struck me. It was like not something I see a whole lot. I don't know. That happened. Stuart J says, do you get more views in the winter months? Probably. Typically November and December are like the best months in YouTube land. Part of it is a lot of my viewers are based in North America and like climates that get cold in the winter. And another part of it is ad revenue goes up. Like companies are trying to advertise. They're trying to get you to buy shit, right? It's the end of the year. They're unloading their budgets. It's the holiday season. So that all goes up. Marie says, very nice of you to help. Yeah, but I was just one in a whole group of people who came together to help. And I saw these little dogs with no leashes. They didn't even have collars. And like the first thing I asked the lady when she was like, I was like, are these your dogs? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck, we got to like not let these dogs run away. Yeah, and then there was just like a big group of people, and everyone. I was like holding this one little dog, and like I don't know. I'm probably never gonna forget that, but hopefully hopefully those animals are in a good home wherever they are tonight, and hopefully that lady gets the help she needs. But yeah, that like a very real story that happened, and she was like well dressed and well put together. She was not. I don't know. It is what it is. Sad. Probably something I've talked about for way too long. Anyhow, yeah, that's the word. Noni says, do you ever feel unsafe walking at night? Surprisingly, no. But when I do walk, I have my head on a swivel, and I don't walk like sketchy areas with like the smartphone on the gimbal. I tend to like only use my smaller camera at night, and I'm constantly aware if there's like who's behind me, who's around me. I've never had an incident happen at night when it's dark. I don't know if anyone has in this like sort of walking community. So it is what it is. Have you decided where you're going to travel to? Says Hoosja. No, I want to go somewhere far. And fun. I also kind of want to do like a Canadian winter city as well. So maybe we'll go somewhere like really cold and frozen after the first snowfall. Probably not Montreal again. I already did that last year, but maybe we'll do, I don't know, Quebec City, an Edmonton, a Calgary, like one of those places that is just completely frozen over. We'll do that for 3-4 nights. Unknown says, hey Johnny, did you or Ken get a YouTube plaque for reaching X amount of subscribers? No, neither of us have a YouTube plaque yet. Sorry, my mom just messaged me. Sheena says, hopefully Banff. Banff would be crazy. Where's that place? Bright Sun Travels. I love this. I love a healthy dose of honesty. And this channel, it's a Toronto-based channel, actually. Did this video called Rip Off, Disney's newest quote-unquote luxury hotel. But he also did a hotel in Banff that I think Iconic at a cost. Staying in North America's famous mountain hotel, Fairmont Banff. How much would that cost? If I did that, if I went like all in to stay at the Fairmont Banff, no, just get these cookies off of here. Canada, Banff. Let's do like what? Let's pick like 3 nights in the middle of December. I'm assuming we've already had a snowfall. Sunjib says, hey Johnny, do you have any video to play now? Not in the background of this. $623 a night for 360 square feet. $643 a night. No, I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to Banff this summer or this winter. How did that? 1 bedroom suite king, $22.43 a night. What? Barris says, I stayed at the Banff Springs Hotel back in my high school days on a family trip. Jeanette says $643 a night. Yeah, that's like... That's crazy talk. And then, like, maybe if you're a skier... it's worth it. I don't know. To me, that's almost like a honeymoon kind of trip and expense. I don't know. I don't think we're going to Banff, but since we're talking trips, let's just do a few random days here. Let's do like a Monday to the 7th. Toronto too. We're at Quebec City. What are we looking at for flights? This is how all my trips start, by the way. Round trip to Quebec City, $300. Like super doable. And Porter, I still have a $200 voucher at Porter, so I could fly it on Porter for like just over $100. That is pretty cool. What else do we have? What about Calgary? What's Calgary gonna cost? There's another really cold ass place. $238. Oh, it's on Flair though. You're basically playing roulette if your flight's even gonna take off. Porter, $280 round trip. So I could do that for like less than $100 with my voucher. WestJet, $271. Vivian Johnson, that is true. Repetition could be considered spam. I'm not even paying attention. Jeanette says, I'll stick to budget hotels. Yeah. What is a hotel in... Okay, so Toronto to Calgary, but what is a hotel going to cost? What is a hotel going to cost? Sorry, guys, I'm just all over the place tonight. Let's do Quebec City. We're going to do this quick. When are we going there? December 4th through December 7th. December 4th through December 7th. What are we looking at? Roughly $477 for 3 nights. Hotel du Nord. Like, this is totally doable. This is like... Quebec City is going to be a very within reach kind of... Where do you guys think I should go? What Canadian city should we go to? Let's end this silly poll here. Let's give you guys some input. Which cold Canadian city should I go to? Throw me some other cities. I think Quebec and Calgary are going to be the 2 front runners. I've always liked Calgary's skyline. I've always kind of wanted to see it in person. I think it's pretty cool. Dave S says Yellowknife. All right. We'll throw Yellowknife in there. Naughty Brown says, get over here. I don't think I'm going to Scotland for the winter. Jellybean says, Brampton. BC is not into it. BC's not going to be in it. Marie Palmer says, go to Old Quebec. The Ice Hotel in Quebec City. Whippy Dude says, Regina. There we go. Alexa, remind me, the poll is over in 2 minutes. Lisa says closes poll. Quebec City in the running. Calgary pulling in. What about those Calgary hotels? Cameron says East Coast. There's an idea. I don't know if I want to do the East Coast. The East Coast to me is like a summer place to go. I think just it's more appealing. Yeah, I should have picked Edmonton as well, Barris. But I think between Calgary and Edmonton, I'd rather go to Calgary. I don't know. Yeah, $600, $400 for 3 nights. The Ramada, and that's downtown. $355. Yeah, that's very doable. But Quebec City, 43%. Calgary, 31%. Yellowknife, 22%. Regina, 3%. Sir Willie says, as far as a major Canadian city, I've only been to Toronto and Vancouver, but photos of Quebec City look pretty cool. Yeah, Quebec City looks gorgeous. Sheena says, what about Nova Scotia? I think that's more of a summer thing. I don't really want to be next to an ocean during a freezing cold winter. Jellybean says, please remove the Batman. Let me see. What are we missing here? I've not been paying attention. Vivian Johnson, you've got, and Sheena, you guys got the wrench. If you think someone needs to disappear, you know how to make them disappear. We'll let them do their thing. Glenn Parent says the Hilton in Buffalo is nice. Thank you, Vivian CEO. I think Estelle is here too. I saw Estelle earlier. Or Alexa, shut up. All right, so we've got 44% Quebec. I will take that into consideration when I make my plans. Johnny, about New York. Yeah, we'll go to New York at some point. Peter says Whistler is always a great place to visit for the winter. Yeah, I'm not like a huge skier, though. I don't know. Fly to Edmonton and back from Calgary. 4-hour drive between the two, assuming the highway isn't closed for a blizzard. There's an idea. Lisa found Quebec City boring. Did Action Kid go to Quebec City? Colorado, man, he got 185k views for this video. What a thumbnail. There's no way that isn't photoshopped to hell. Beautiful day, Old Quebec. Canadian Walker, 33,000 views. These are like the Walking Alice went there. She got 345k. Who's this Canadian Walker? I've never heard of the Canadian Walker. He's got 1,000 subscribers, 26 videos. First snowfall in Quebec City, Canada, 4K walk. Oh no, no music. Don't put the music there. I'm going to get copyrighted. No. I don't like it when there's music in walking videos, personally. Just my preference. YVR 2002 says Action Kid was there last December. This looks pretty cool, though. They've got... This guy's definitely using a 3-axis gimbal, and they're not doing a ninja walk. Look at that. That's cool. Beautiful fall. They got the fall colors and a snowfall all at once. That's pretty beautiful. Mark S says, Johnny, did you get your pizza? No, I think we're going to wait till like 9 p.m. I'm going to order the pizza. Then when the pizza comes, I'm going to piece out of the stream. But yeah, this is a pretty beautiful looking video. Lisa says those colors are good. What about the colors in today's Graffiti Alley video? I thought those were pretty good. I thought the camera did an excellent job picking up on those. And we're over 200 viewers. Holy shit. Thank you guys. Cheers to you as we enjoy a Pepsi Zero Sugar. So by 9 p.m., we'll start ordering a pizza, and I'll let you guys, we'll let you guys choose the toppings and the kind of pizzas. The kind of pizza. Cameron says, what are moderators? Just some YouTube lingo I'm trying to understand. Moderators, on my channel, moderators look over the chat just to make sure if someone is being like offensive or just being a troll, they can time them out. They can remove them. They can delete messages that are inappropriate. If someone is promoting something, like if you come into the channel and you're like, watch my YouTube channel, and like you're not contributing anything, like remove that message. Like this isn't a place for you to come promote your stuff or and try to sell things. Any spam, people just being trolls, typing 10 billion emojis or anything to that effect. The moderators come and they keep the order. Everyone's welcome here. Like, I don't care what your political affiliation is or anything like that. But the one thing we do ask is that you are respectful to one another. And the moderators kind of keep that in check for the most part. Not the comments, even though I've been lazy on the comments. I man the comments and doing all that. But the mods run the stuff in the chat. Jellybean says, I like emojis. You know, I have lifted Nightbot's wrench on the other channel, so we're going to start to see more emojis. I'm letting the, lifting the curtain on that. Johnny, when do you plan on being in a TED Talk? I don't think I have any business doing or being in a TED Talk, and I don't think anyone wants to listen to me. Like, I don't know. I can give a TED Talk on how to stare at the clock all day in an office job and close your laptop 30 minutes before it's time to go home. That's about the most valuable insight that I could offer anyone in that regard. Anywho, let's see what's going on. I saw a few articles. I peeked at BlogTO, and I saw a few articles that were piquing my interest, so to speak. Paranormal Witness Girl says, yes, I'm still on the waiting list to be a moderator for 1 year. You and Robert Saberwall are at the very top of that list, Paranormal Witness Girl. I did bring in one moderator who was before you. Like, you guys were, there was 3 of you at the top, and we just needed one because Sheena went away. But I'm sure we'll get you in very soon. Lisa says, okay, well, this has been a delight. Good night. Good night to you, Lisa. I don't know why I yelled it that way. So, 10 signs you shopped at Yorkdale Mall in the 90s. I thought that was kind of a cool article. Lisa Palmer says, is there any other color Johnny wears besides dark colors? No, not really. T-shirts might pop. They might be a little lighter. Bill Chow says, during Ken's Belleville radio interview, he called Johnny Strides the walking YouTube guru of Toronto. I didn't actually hear that. I'm going to have to give that a listen. Noni says, can I join the mod waitlist? Friend asked me to ask you. You can send an email, johnnystrides@gmail.com. It might be a little while. This neighborhood in Toronto might be the most competitive for pizza. Oh, Leslieville. Yeah, I believe that. But what I wanted to see, well, this is what the streets of Toronto look like in the 1980s. And this is what 10 major intersections look like in the 1990s. I've got this like bug bite on my leg that is driving me nuts. I have started bleeding. I scratched it so much last night. All right, so what are you supposed to put on these things? So there is the Toronto skyline. That view, I think, would be entirely blocked by now, actually. That looks like it's like Liberty Village. There's the English sign on the right. This is all like a big residential community these days. Yahia says, by the way, Johnny, thanks for the shout on Strides. You're welcome, Yahia. Put an ice cube on the bug bite. That will numb it nicely for a while. Clayton says, I don't have any ice cubes. I cleaned all that out and I didn't fill the trays back up. Clayton says, what type of bug bite did you get? I don't know, but it's like red and it's got that little like nipple thing on it. Wow, there is Queen and Spadina looking straight. And there were still PCC streetcars in the 1990s. Yeah, look at that old school streetcar. There is no chance that that vehicle is still on the road today. Probably none of these vehicles. Ooh. This is a... Is that Queen? Where is this? That's Queen in Bathurst. Oh, yeah. The Big Bop. And there's one of the newer streetcars. Sounds like a spider bite. Do you have a medical kit in your apartment? No, I don't, but we'll be good. Silver CS says rubbing alcohol because it's bleeding hurts like hell, but it's needed. I like ripped it open last night. Tonight it's okay so far. This looks like, I'm not reading, this says Queen and Bathurst, but it's talking about above the picture. This looks like we're looking north up in Rosedale. That's the Canadian Tire on the right there. Apply a mixture of baking soda, which can help reduce the itch response. Whoa, what a catch. Was that Devontae Adams? New Jersey Jets 3, Las Vegas 0. This is obviously the distillery district. Holy shit, this whole area is like a big public square right here right now, right? This building in the back is now Balzac's Coffee. And I'm going to have to go there at night pretty soon because the Christmas market's going to open up and it's going to be all full of nice colors. That'll be an HDR video. This one is King and Strawn, although I already peeked and saw that. I could have guessed that though. This is East Liberty Village. The giveaway for that one is the Irwin toy up there. All right, this isn't as interesting as I thought it would be, but that is the old Consumers Gas building at Parliament and Front. That became a police station. Johnny, do you like espresso? I do, but I tend to just get normal coffee. Hey, a church streetcar, the 521 rocking along King Street. How's that? That's King and Bay. That's the TD Center on the left. That is Midtown. That building here on the right. I once did a job interview in this building, right out of university. That's where President's Choice is. That's Captain John's. That used to be a restaurant. Billy is here. Hello, Billy. Anyways, maybe we should start ordering this pizza pretty soon. Just reading some of your messages. What was the other one I wanted to see? That time Toronto had streetcars going up and down Yonge Street. Yeah, because it didn't have a subway yet. There's someone once arguing in the comments on one of my videos that we should put streetcars on Yonge Street again. This is what Yorkdale Mall looked like in the 90s. This is the Yorkdale Mall that I grew up with. I was in Yorkdale Mall recently, and it is super, super fancy right now. Here are 10 signs. I wanted pictures. You remember the Dominion grocery store? Yeah. That's all. Not that interesting. Paranormal Witness Girl says Chicago deep dish Hawaiian pizza. Do they make those? Johnny, one of the mods put an innocent person in timeout for no reason. Mistakes happen. I don't know. I'm a little bit high and possibly drunk right now. We're gonna trust the mods. It's not like, I don't know. Modern day bank robbery, still no answers 2 weeks after the Toronto Public Library attack. Free Palestine protest today. Yeah, that was just south of the Eaton Center, and I was right there when that came by, and I decided not to whip out the camera and record it. Pot is legal, but where Toronto police enforce the Cannabis Act suggests troubling disparities continue. All right, it doesn't look like there's much of interest going in here. We're going to order the great pizza. What kind of pizza are we going to order? By the way, this is fake. All this I do not live at 800-8045 Toronto, Ontario, M4R1V5. I just put that in to get my local Domino's. But if we go to pizza order, What are we going to get? Are we going to get... We're going to rapid fire these. One medium, 4 topping. Are we going to get... I'll do this and I'll let you guys pick. One large Brooklyn. That's going to be boring though, because then we're not going to get any choice in what goes on it. One large feast pizza. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Unlimited large 2 topping. No, no, no. All pizzas are apparently 25% off, but these coupons are still the way to go. I think that's it. I think those are the two. One medium 4 topping pizza, $11.99. Yeah. I don't know. You guys vote. Please vote for the 4 topping medium. I don't really feel like the Brooklyn tonight. Naughty Brown says, I want pepperoni. Please vote for topping medium. Alexa, remind me. No, we will skip that. I'll just remind myself. Who's Josh says, Johnny, send me your location so I can send you pizza. I'm just going to ignore Alexa. She keeps asking when I should remind her. All right, I will shout out Mike. Happy birthday. There you go. You can stop making that request. Sheena says, lol, I voted for the 4 topping. Paranormal Witness Girl says, deep dish pizza Hawaiian. Basic onions and cheese. Can't go wrong with those. All right, we're going to end the poll, and we're going to order the 4 topping medium. All right. Let's just build it, right? Let's just build our own. Let's just build our own. There's no... Original... Okay, are we going... We're going to go rapid fire on these. We're going to go rapid fire on these. Type. Pan. Original. Crunchy thin. You're thinking there's got to be a better way to order a pizza. What are you guys voting for? Are we getting pan, original, or crunchy thin crust? Marge says put some anchovies on it. Maybe we'll make that an option. You guys do know that by picking pan, you're going to raise the cost of the pizza $1. That's okay. Not too concerned about that, personally. I'm surprised these edibles kicked in. These are decently strong. I think they have. All right, original at 43%. When we get to 52 votes, we're going to cancel it. Pan has taken the lead. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes so I can't see it. Who won? Who won? Who won? Pan and original, 41% each. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pan pizza wins with 59%. That was the most diplomatic way I could do it. So we're getting a 12-inch pan pizza. Pan pizza. What kind of sauce are we getting? We're just going quick here. Are we going normal pizza sauce? Barbecue sauce? Who the hell gets barbecue sauce on a pizza? Alfredo sauce or ranch dressing? Those all seem like... Or garlic. There's no room for garlic parmesan. All right. Alexa, remind me, poll in 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, we'll stop this. Silver CS says pineapple and... Yeah, honestly, guys, if we get anchovies, you can do that. I'm going to throw them out. I'm not going to eat them. I'm not going to eat them. Whew. Thank you for voting normal pizza sauce. Yeah, we're just going to go the normal amount. Who are you sick bastards voting Alfredo sauce or ranch dressing? Who's just says not going to lie. Barbecue sauce on pizza is good, but barbecue sauce like in lieu of the regular pasta sauce? No. There, that way you guys don't have to listen to me yell at Alexa. Choose our meats. Okay, we're going to go one meat here. Oh, I don't see fish. I don't see fish. I don't see fish. I'm going to give Brooklyn pepperoni as an option. I'm going to give sausage as an option. Yeah, let's keep it outside of the normal wheelhouse. We're going to go chicken, sausage, Philly steak, and beef crumble. I'm now muting when I yell at Alexa. That way you guys don't have to listen to it. Johnny is mixing drinks and edibles. I'm just getting drunk on your drink supper. Jelly Bean, $5. Jelly Bean, thank you so much for the support. And the super chat. Thank you, Jelly Bean. It looks like the sausage is going to be one of the ways to go. Glenn votes ham. Yeah, sausage is killing it. That was a clear win for you guys. All right, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, we're not going to go with the cheeses as alternatives, but thank you guys for the... What we're going to do... Okay, here's something that you should know about me. I hate olives. Gertej, 99 cents. I hate olives. Do not pick olives. Please, do not pick olives. But I'm going to kind of stack the deck in my favor. We're going to go these three in order here. Johnny hates olives. Olives are evil. Jeanette, $7. Tip for the delivery guy. Jeanette, are we trying to buy him a Mercedes? $7. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for the tip and the $7. I will tip him the usual $5, but thank you for the 7, Jeanette. Maybe, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's 7 US. I'll tip him 7 Canadian. We'll make it a little bit better for him. Thank you, or her. Thank you, Jeanette, for the super chat. William says, I do not like olives. Yeah, I can't stand olives. It would be great if you guys like voted for olives. That would be kind of funny. Who's Just is not going to lie. I hate all the choices that you put there. That's fine. It's still going to be pizza. It's still going to be good. It's still going to feed me like 2-3 meals. All right. Yeah, banana peppers are running away with it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the next choice is heartbreaking because these are all such good toppings. Why is there only going to be one of these? These are all winners.
Tip for the delivery guy, winking face.
Oh, green peppers, mushrooms, pineapples. Just put all of those on the pizza and that would complete it. That would make it so good. This is like a who's who of good pizza toppings. I usually order plain cheese pizza. It looks like it's going to be mushrooms. Mushrooms are just way ahead. We're not even going to have to finish this poll. It looks like mushrooms. Congratulations, mushrooms. You made it. You made it to the pizza. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 more toppings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give pineapple a new lease on life. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're going to go onions, tomatoes. Isn't there already tomato sauce? That's a weird choice. Jalapenos. You know what? No, let's save those for the last one because we're going to have 3 for the last one. So onions or tomatoes? Take your vote. Are we going onions or tomatoes? This is just a 2-1. I'm kind of rigging my own poll here in my favor. I'm kind of rigging my poll. Yeah, pineapple doesn't go, but I like things that don't go together. I'm cool. One thing doesn't go with something else so well, I'm still cool with it. It looks like onions are clearly beating the snot out of tomatoes, so we're going to go with onions. All right. The last ingredient. Jalapenos, aka jalapenos. Could make things kind of interesting. And we've already got hot banana peppers too. Baby spinach. Isn't spinach kind of like, doesn't really add anything? Roasted red peppers? That could be good. That could be very good, actually. Don't vote for roasted red peppers to make me happy. Vote for like the hot jalapeno or the baby spinach, which isn't really going to do anything. Sir Willie says, onions always and forever. Amen. Chris Mills says pineapples and anchovies. Thank you. Anchovies wasn't even an option. Anchovies was not even an option. Sheena says roasted peppers is delish. But jalapeno fighting a good fight. Alexa, remind me poll in 30 seconds. Pizza. Who's ever in the lead after 30 seconds is what I'm going to get. Jelly Bean says this pizza would hurt my stomach. It might end up hurting mine. Jeanette says roasted red peppers are a good taste combination. Or taste contrast. Yes, folks, every once in a while I get high and I have no ideas for the stream, so we just order a pizza. And then we vote on if you think the pizza will come before a certain time or not. That's what makes it really fun. Yeah, it looks like red peppers are going to win. We're just going to go red peppers. All right. We're going to do rapid fire these last few questions. I've never actually chosen lightly done or well done. I don't know. Chris Mills says works for me. Do you hate both green and black olives? Yes, Whippy Dude. I despise all of them. They should just not be consumed by humans. Okay, normal bake. Clearly taking it. Who orders a pizza uncut? Well, you can do it if you want. I guess so. I actually have like a pizza cutter, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it's just funny. Let's see, what are you guys gonna order? Krista says, ooh, lightly done. Yeah, who gets lightly done? I wonder if the pizza maker is judging orders as they come in. Like, what the fuck did this dude order? Yeah, maybe. I'm sure some people have done like the most ridiculous pizza orders just on purpose, right? Pie cut, clearly. You guys, no creativity, no fun. I'm telling you, I would be voting for like the most unlikely stuff. Or the weirdest stuff. Do we want oregano or no oregano? The first person to write oregano or without oregano chooses if there's going to be oregano. Neighborhood walks to you. Hope all is well. It's been a while since I bumped into you on the streets. You're still churning out videos. You're sure you agree Toronto looks best in the fall? Toronto looks amazing in the fall when the leaves are on the trees. This type, now it's starting to look kind of gray, but good to run into you. Naughty said oregano. Naughty Brown, you got it. So we're getting oregano. And are we getting crushed red peppers or without? We already have. The first person to write crushed red peppers or without is what we're going to go with. Who's got the fastest fingers? And now I get to build this pizza all over again on my phone. I might as well get the Domino's app out. My face froze. I don't think it froze, Mark. It looks pretty unfrozen to me. Crushed red peppers. Anthony, thank you. All right. Now the fun part. Pulling out the phone I hate. Is the Domino's app logged in? Do I have my other phone here in case it's not? Annie says without. So I'm going to order this pizza and then the stream's going to end when the pizza arrives. But I will show it to you. I will show it to you. Create a new order. Delivery. Yes, I don't want to send it to one of those other addresses. As soon as possible. So we are going with the one medium. Uh-oh. Please tell me I can find this deal here. One medium feast pizza. One medium two-topping pizza. Where is your... just your regular one medium pizza? I can't find this online. You know what though? I can't find it. Oh, but we can just use. We're ordering a pan pizza. I could just use the two topping pan pizza special and then make exactly the same pizza. Handmade pan. We're going regular sauce, not barbecue sauce. We're going sausage. Thank you. And we're going veggies. We got banana peppers. Boom. We got mushrooms. Boom. Onions. Boom. Roasted red peppers. Boom. Everything else is normal bake, pie cut. We're putting oregano on there and we're putting crushed red peppers on there. I'm not going to get a dipping sauce. Unknown says you forgot drink. I got a fridge full of drinks and dipping sauce is going to be like not a thing I want. I'm trying to eat somewhat healthily. So this is going to come to $14.74. Add a ranch dipping for only 99 cents. No, we're not going to do that. Total cost. I love how this on sale pizza for $11.99 came to $14.74 after we built it. $4.99 delivery fee, $2.56 in taxes for a grand total of $22.29. That has certainly jumped up, and then we're going to tip $7. This is they've stuck in some extra fees that didn't used to be there. Okay, make sure my address is right here. Email address, phone number. Pay at your door with credit card. Place order. So this is going to be the big bet of the night. Start poll. It is 8:59. So we're going to ask, will the pizza arrive by 9:30? Place your bets. Also, when I say exactly 9:30, would that count if the like people keep saying I froze? I don't know, guys. If I'm freezing, I'm freezing. If it comes to my building at 9:30, or let's go with the door. Let's go with the door. Caroline says yes, leftover pizza for breakfast. My pizza is being prepped. I'm also going to have it text me when they're 2 minutes away. So this is being made by 2685 Yonge Street. Paranormal Witness Girl says, whatever happened to your pizza gets there in 30 minutes or free? Well, what happened was an underpaid pizza driver was driving really fast to make sure that the pizza got there free when an accident happened and someone lost their life. So now pizza companies or any delivery company doesn't do that. You can't put people operating vehicles on the road in a position to like endanger people's lives so you can get unknown. Exactly, that's what I was saying as per your fun fact. But that's what happened to that, and it's just common sense. It was one of those things where it was just like bound to happen. All right, we might as well Bill Chow voted before 9:30. In Scarberia, it would be after 10. Well, my pizza is still being... Fun fact, when I pressed order, it said estimated delivery time 30 minutes. When the edibles kick in, says just ask for a refund and upload a picture of a pizza that has different toppings. The Uber bot will automatically refund you. Would the Domino's app do that? I'm not going to do that. That seems like if you're that hard up for a pizza, I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like not something cool to do. Glenn Parent says the pizza is in the oven. The pizza is still being baked, but I want to find out, am I a hypochondriac? I just pulled up this link and this quiz came up first. Unknown says 45 minutes. Marquez says they're doing fireworks in your area. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is one of the quizzes I haven't done while we wait for the pizza to come. Huge thanks to everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Also do that to the Johnny Strides channel, which is... Where is it? 97,988. It is 12 people away from 98,000. That is pretty awesome stuff. All right, Clayton Crawford, have yourself a good night, sir. Well, we take the hypochondriac test. Have you ever opened a medical textbook or checked your symptoms online and convinced yourself you had a fatal disease? Do you obsess about every sniffle or pain? See if your health concerns are a little over the top with this test. This sounds good. We can learn a lot about... I have like literally a bleeding bug bite on my leg I have scratched off, and I'm still sitting here with it, so I think it's fine. Let's start over. I was just seeing if I did it before. In the heat of passion, you and your new partner make love without a... This question is not appropriate. Without a condom. The next day, you have a slight fever. Do you rush out and get tested for an ST? They call them STIs now. I think you're supposed to wait like a week before you do that because most don't show up. But this is new partner. I might wait. No, it's you have a fever. You have a fever. That is not a symptom of anything for that. No. I'll wait for... No. That's such an easy question. Why did I overthink it? Do you get a fever? Do you go get tested for like any random thing? No. Have your friends or family stopped taking you seriously when you tell them you're not feeling well? No. I don't overdo that. We all know that person who's always like sick, saying their stomach hurt or whatever. Hoolies the cat. Hello. 96. Jellybean says wrong end. Do you search for symptoms of tumors or serious illness in Google? Okay, I think we know where this is going. This is for like borderline hypochondriacs. I'm not even close to being one. Good news. My pizza is in the oven. You're on a first date and you notice what looks like a tiny cold sore on your date's lips. What do you do? Assume it's harmless and ignore it. Forgo the goodnight kiss. Assume he or she has herpes and end the date ASAP. That seems a little bit extreme. I think we're going with number 2. This might be like a forehead kiss kind of night, right? Seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I think with cold sores, if you can see them, they're contagious. Something like that, right? I think that's the right answer. You turn on the news and everyone is talking about a bizarre new virus that is going around the country. What do you do? When has this ever happened before? Has this ever happened? Laura says, peace out of the date. Search online for information about the virus. Yeah, that's a reasonable thing. Go straight to a clinic and get tested. Wait for more information before doing anything and just be a little more vigilant for now. I don't even think I would do that. I would think I would just search it. I'm not going to be vigilant against something if it turns out to be a hocus pocus. Do you find that many of your conversations turn to the subject of your health when you're feeling fine? No. That's a really weird... People who steer conversations into like being about oddly personal things about them, like No, that's weird. I'm going to say no. Have you ever gone to the emergency room for something that turned out to be minor? Yes and no, but I knew that ahead of time. I had a broken finger. It was like crushed. And like that was like literally the only place you could take it, right? So I'm going to say no. I wouldn't consider that minor. Do you watch medical dramas for tips on diagnosing and treating diseases? If you do, get help. You need help if you do that. This test isn't even like walking the tightrope of having to think about these. After reading the symptoms of a disease, do you start to think you have it? No. Do you own a medical dictionary? No. Does anybody who like didn't get one in med school because everyone has the internet? That was kind of a dumb quiz. We're going to chalk that up to being a dumb quiz. You generally don't obsess about your health or overreact to commonplace symptoms and ailments. Yeah. That was a dumb quiz, right? Was that not a dumb one? I don't know. Monica says, "Hi Johnny, I hope you're having a great evening. I just wanted to mention that you have a great professional voice. Have you considered becoming a news reporter?" No, I haven't. I just like to talk here to you guys and say whatever I want and not get canceled, but the weird thing is I'm the classic case of like, I think my voice sounds terrible. I can't listen to anything with my voice. Like even when I watch my videos, it's like when I'm editing them, it's so cringy. Listen to it. Sir Willie says, "I think of Johnny every time I wash my feet because I know he's got opinions about that step of the cleaning process." That is a very controversial topic on this channel. Do you wash your feet in the shower or do you just stomp around in your shampoo runoff, and is that good enough? I gotta say, I wash my feet these days. Like, I actually loofah over them. But I know some people that don't do that. But I still keep my toilet paper in the right way. Cameron says, "How's your microwave?" It is a disaster. Speaking of which, I gotta buy a family member a new microwave for Christmas. The whiner test. That seems like a good one. Life isn't laid out in a straight path. There will be curves. I don't know. We're not doing anything too juicy tonight. How many times in the past week have you cried or become upset because you didn't get your way? Like, actually cried. How many times in the past week have you asked to speak to a manager? Even when that parking ticket gave me that parking company gave me that bogus ticket. I did not. Have you ever been called a Karen or Ken, aka a male Karen? I have in the comments of a video. Does that count? Like when I complain about some idiot that doesn't know how to drive and people are like, "Shut up, Karen." It's like, okay, we can tell you're a bad driver. I'm going to have to say yes because YouTube comments are the same as calling someone something, right? I don't want to say yes to that, but I have. But in my defense, I think those were all very, very reasonable like things I complained about. How often do you complain about stuff you can't change or control, such as weather, traffic, gas, prices, or long lines? Almost never. There's just nothing you can do about stuff that's out of your control, right? That's always been my kind of attitude. What is your typical reaction to failure? I dust myself off and try again and again if necessary. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? I try one more time or use a different approach, but if I fail, I typically give up. I get upset and don't even bother wasting time again. It depends what it is. If it's like a task that like I just need to jump high enough or like something like that, I will try again and again and again. If it's something that like I'm trying to problem solve, I might try again using a different method, right? I'm going to go with number one, but I could easily go with number two there. When a friend or family member or significant other says no to you, what do you do? Cut them out of my life forever? No, you stick around like you're gum on the bottom of their shoe. Get really upset and ignore them until they give me what I want? That's an option. Keep asking over and over until I wear them down. That is definitely an option, right? That's like I'm the gum on your shoe reminding you I'm the gum on your shoe. Guilt trip them or get revenge by withholding something they want. Ooh, or threatening. You know, like I'm gonna, I don't know, knock your giant TV over or something. I don't know. That's the thing that would piss me the most off. Get a little annoyed at first, but then get over it. Nothing. If it's no, it's no. I don't know. No isn't always, like, sometimes you can negotiate. Like, are you sure, Mom, you're not taking me to Disney World? Like, you might. I'm going to go with the last one. Nothing. If it's no, it's no. But if it's, like, really important, I would be like, are you sure? On the top of your head, can you list your top 5 pet peeves? I can list more than 5. I definitely have a top 3. I can probably name 1 or 2. I could list more than 5. I could list more than 5 for sure. People who block escalators and don't move out of the way when someone's coming up behind them. People who get off subways before everyone's got on. People who get off elevators before everyone's got on. People who get on a subway and then stand in or near the doorwell. Like, move the F in. What are you doing? Like, I could go off on, like, subways alone and have more than 5 pet peeves. People who walk on the left side. What are you doing? We live in a society. Walk on the right. People that walk 2 and 3 abreast really slowly, making everyone go around them. Bikes on sidewalks that are being ridden by adults. Get the F off the sidewalk. At least if you're in Toronto where it's illegal to do that. Let's not. I think everybody should have more than like 5 pet peeves. Johnny, turn the stove on. The pizza will be cold, it says Glenn. I think the pizza will be fine. The pizza, by the way, is undergoing a quality check. I was like, did I just flash like personal information on the screen without checking? But I didn't. How would you describe your outlook on life? I'm a total optimist. I'm always looking for the best in people and situations and believe everything will work out eventually. I'm a moderate optimist. I prepare for the worst but hope for the best and try to look for the silver lining in everything. I'm a realist. Life has ups and downs. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you smile and you laugh. Sometimes you cry and you yell. I'm a total pessimist. There's no point in hoping or having dreams because life will never turn out the way I want. You know, you can have a positive outlook but still be a realist. I think you have to be real with life. You have to appreciate the ups and downs equally. But that could be interpreted the same as being optimist, right? Like, after this down, there's going to be an up. I don't know. Let's just pick that one. You're in the 12 items or less line at the grocery store, and the person in front of you has 15 items. What do you do? 15. If they had 13, okay. If they had 14, okay. But 15, they're clearly where they don't belong. I'd tap the person on the shoulder and point to the sign. Your Domino delivery driver Shadrul is on the way. This pizza's coming. I'd complain to the staff or ask for a manager. I'd loudly state that the line would move faster if people actually had 12 items or less. I might say that out loud if I was with somebody. I might make that comment. I'd grumble to myself about how annoying it is when people don't follow the rules. I hope that someone else brought it to this person's attention. I'd just be grateful that the person doesn't have a cart full of groceries. Nothing. It's only 3 items more. Who cares? You know, after going through all of this rage in my head, I would arrive at this conclusion. Nothing. It's only 3 items. Who cares? Why didn't I think of that? It is what it is. When the edible, I would literally say and do nothing. When the edibles kicks in, says depends on my mood. Like if I'm fed up or tired or broke, that might affect it. But for me, 3 items, I would probably just smirk and be like, they know what they're doing. And that would be that. I mean, do you want to risk having an altercation in the supermarket with a person crazy enough to carry 3 extra items? Jellybean says I go to the self-checkout. I wish they had a limit at the self-checkout. Or I wish they had like... How many times do you get stuck behind someone in the self-checkout who has like 100,000 things and every single thing is like so slow and they can never find the UPC code and then it takes them all day to put it in bags. I don't know. Your friend is venting about his or her job or significant other. How do you respond? With a, you think that's bad, and then go into the detail that is the disaster of my life? That makes you a horrible friend. Nod sympathetically and say something along the lines of, I hear ya, that sucks. I'd share my own tales of woe, but only if my friend asked how I was doing. I'd try to cheer him or her up with the joke or encourage my friend to look at the bright side. I'd tell my friend to smile and let it go. Honestly, one of these two, like the first thing you do is listen to them and hear them out. I'd either share my own tales of woe to compare, because that's just something humans do, or I'd try to cheer them up with a joke. Let's go with that. Let's go with that one. The Weiner test 36. What does that even mean? So, according to the dumb, I just got a text message saying that they were on the way, but the app itself just says quality check. Interesting. Interesting. What is going on? Maybe that's enough tests for today. Maybe that's enough tests for today. Maybe we'll do like city guesser until it's time to go. I feel like let's do monuments. Where is this, folks? Where is this? I'm gonna say that's the Great Wall of China, actually. I'm surprised that even took me so long to figure out. Where is the Great Wall of China? Like, China is huge. I think it's near Beijing, right? I think that's something... I know it stretches, but I think, like, it's up around Beijing. I think if you go to Beijing, you can see it. We are 53 miles out. We're close. Yeah, I was close. Almost got it. That looks like Rome? What do you guys say? Rome Colosseum? Rome, Rome, Rome. Italy, Italy, boot, Rome. Within 1 mile. Nailed it. So it really says the Colosseum. That looks like exactly the same place we just were. Is this thing literally just going to be the Colosseum over and over again? Hey. Hello? Yeah, I'll buzz you in. Oh, you don't have my buzzer number. Oh, okay, let me... Okay, I had to tell my buzzer number. Jellybean says I like this one better than... Oh, this is Angkor Wat, right? This is got... I didn't see the first part of this, but I think I've been here. I think this is Angkor Wat in Cambodia. I hate it when they pretend they can't get a hold of me and they want me to go down and like do the transaction in the lobby. This is up near Siem Reap. I know Siem Reap is like... Oh man, I wish I didn't have this guy trying to get in here. Yeah, it's up near here. Within 7 miles. There we go. Also, my building, like, the door opens every 2 seconds. Just go stand by the door and come up. This looks like London to me. I think this one's too easy. They need, like, more obscure... So if this guy takes 9 minutes to get up here, then everyone who voted before... Okay, here we go. Where is this? This definitely ain't London. My guess is someone let this guy in. Where are we? When the edibles kick in, says San Fran? Sheena says, No, this looks like Mediterranean. Mediterranean-y? I don't think this is San Fran. This is Greece. BC. BP says Greece. Looks like Greece is the answer, but... Oh, the pizza's here. One sec. All right, Greece. We've been in Greece for a while. I don't know where in Greece. There. Oh, this is a little island. Is that like Cyprus or something? I knew a guy from Cyprus once. Anyways. Lisa Gibson says, have a great week, everyone. Yeah, let's get this pizza open up here. Let's see if we can angle this down a bit, right? It's a little too low. Let's open the pizza. So this is a medium pan pizza with, if I'm not mistaken, sausage, banana peppers, onions, and roasted red peppers with crushed red peppers and oregano on there. Ooh, look at that. Not the usual color palette I get on my pizzas, but that looks effing delicious. So, did I just turn the weather on, or has that been on the whole stream and I not realized? That must have been there the whole stream for some reason. Sorry about that, guys. Someone said looks mushy. That sausage was a really, really good call. When the edibles kicks in, does that actually look scrumptious? Let me get the camera. Whoops. I did not know this thing could even bend in the... I don't want to put the pizza box directly on the carpet, because that could soil it. Chris G says mushrooms too, if I recall. You saw the toppings. But pizza came within 25 minutes of it being ordered. Sheena says your bracelet looks cool. Thank you. It's a very fashionable bracelet I have decided to start wearing. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go eat that pizza, watch some football, and that'll be that. Sheena says good old Domino's. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to everyone who sent support to go towards the pizza. Or support to go towards other things. Jeanette supporting the delivery guy who complained that my buzzer number wasn't in the right place of the order, even though my buzzer number was like in the delivery section. I think he said to try putting it in the actual address, which is weird. Claudia, Anthony, Lovely Joy, 20, Vivian Johnson, Mark S, Who's John, Audie Brown, Chris G, Glenn Parent, and everyone else. I'll premiere a video tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. EST on the Johnny Strides channel. But that is it. Yes, I use a green screen. Have a good night, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink. Hopefully, I'll stream tomorrow on the Johnny Strides channel. It's been quite the stretch without a stream. All right, Mark D, Paranormal Witness